everybody feels like that.
So yeah.
But you know, I can tell you that medication is helping you because 3 months ago, 4 months ago, you were not talking the way you were talking now.
I'm talking better now.
Of course, you're talking 1,000,000% better. Okay?
I talk better now because
whatever you say about the C2L, I think they've done a good job with you.
I do a better job
for
than
your
them.
own good, Danny. For your own good.
I understand, but I'm doing always a better job than them.
Yeah, well, for yourself.
I see for myself, yeah.
So what are you going to do now? Cook, make spaghetti?
I make spaghetti. I make some music.
What sauce are you making?
I'm making bolognese sauce.
With what sort of vegan meat or whatever?
So yeah, so spaghetti and noodles. I'm going to make noodles first, and then I make some suppa with vegeta. And I just have some bread, and I just dip some bread in, and I relax.
Okay. You got your bedroom there ready for... And don't put the music on so loud that he can't sleep at night.
I see, no. I turn off the music.
Put your fucking those earphones on. That's it.
I have my earphones now, yeah.
Did you get those big goggle ones?
I have my headphones.
Yeah.
I have my headphones already.
Yeah, on the headphones you can put on it loud how much you want.
I see, yeah. I have no worries about that.
Okay, I'll let you go then. Make your dinner.
Thank you. I thank you, Mum.
Okay, I love you. I'm very proud of you.
I see. Also, let's do a video call from now on.
Huh?
I see. Let's do a video call from now on.
Yeah, well, not today, okay? I'm off to go and check what's wrong with my stomach.
I have no worries. I
have to go to the doctors.
I hope you're doing better. And how's Antonia and Toma?
Everybody's doing well except Barker.
See, Barker only, yeah. I say pozdrav svima and everything's good. Yeah.
Maybe I talk to you later. We'll see how we go.
I have no worries. I thank you. I love you.
Love you.
I love you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
So anyway, guys, that's my mother, and that's the conversation I had with my mother. So what I want to show you guys really right now is I need to go and make something to eat for myself, so let it be, and so that I can go and grow myself differently so I can do better. I see also while my dad's sleeping, I want to be able to just shut the fuck up while he sleeps, because otherwise he gets angry. So I can just go and do much greater. See, so anyway guys, so what I'm doing now is I'm learning to just orchestrate my life differently. I'm looking to help myself to deliver information. So I want to make sure that you guys understand something, that as I grow myself differently, I'm looking for ways to improve myself now. And it's about making a great legacy, guys, and that's all I want for you guys. I just want you guys to recommend yourselves in the greatest way possible to have a great legacy. So if you upload everything into YouTube, it is more enough for you today to understand that, and just understand straight away that everything is the way it is because you guys need to go and grow up to become stars, and you need to go and do much greater. I just want to also tell you, to show you that a couch is a sofa, and also if you have music, then make all type of music as much as you can, and promote yourself as much as you can, and that way you're going to become everything you ever want to be as much as you can, and that's it, because that's how you live life. I'm going to say you live life through making yourself become better. See, so anyway, I make sure now I can have a bath. I go and do a bath for myself. And I'm learning to live my life, my guys. I'm learning to enjoy myself. So as I enjoy myself, I'm looking to do See, so anyway, so what I want to do now is I'm learning to orchestrate my life around town over here. I'm looking to help myself to vacuum and to understand straight away to just deliver content. So everything's all over the place, and I want to see straight away what to do with everything. So first of all, I see my nice and beautiful toothbrush has toothpaste, so I'll leave the toothpaste right there, and I'm never using that toothpaste ever again, but just let it be there. And I'll move up very quickly to even nicely and beautifully throw out some rubbish. I'm going to groom myself. I'm going to make myself all clean and nice for what's to come, because life is trying to come at me, mate. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I have to do my life greater. So I'm understanding that it's preparation time, bitch. Gosh, it's time to rock and roll. And it's time to get through life much better and easier. And it's time to travel the world too. And it's time to do some life activities. And it's time to just make sure that no matter what, I have everything I ever want in my life. And that's all I want for myself and you, which is just so we can prosper, yeah? I want us to prosper. I want all of us to have something in life. So, if you want to have something in life, you have to understand straight away that you can live yourself and you can be great. So, give me a hell yeah, as Stone Cold Steve Austin says. So I'm just always packing up stuff right now, making everything clean, and I want to be able to upload as many YouTube videos as I can online, so I can grow myself differently, and so I can just enjoy myself. Like, everything is almost done, I promise you. Everything's on just the side of growth over here, and I want to help myself to deliver information. So I'm looking for a better way of dealing with my life always. So as I grow myself differently, I see how to grow myself, and that's all you guys have to do. I can say you guys have to make yourself a different type of way forward. You have to enjoy yourself differently, and I'm going to be vacuuming my nice and beautiful suitcase very soon as well, because it has some dirty parts to it. It's not even dirty parts, but it's just the Weet-Bix, which is inside of my suitcase. So you have to understand straight away how I feel. I feel no matter what that I'm learning something about my life over here. I'm doing a new life. I'm doing something new for myself. I'm living much better today than other people, and I'm thankful about that. I'm thankful I live my life to the best of my ability, and I'm enjoying myself now. I'm enjoying myself much more, and I have a greater life for myself, and that's the whole deal. And the whole deal is learning how to enjoy myself. I mean, if you understand how to enjoy yourself, guys, then you understand straight away what I mean. I mean, every single day, look for ways to improve yourself. I mean, look for ways to do good in the planet. I mean, understand? I mean, do good rather than bad. And be around people who do good rather than people who do bad. I mean, understand? I mean, that's all you guys have to learn right now, is learn to enjoy yourself differently. Is all you need to do. I see Jesus Christ is telling me here to keep open-minded with what I'm doing, and that there's something better on the way. Thank you. So I have an open call with Jesus Christ here, and Jesus Christ talks to me, guys. And now, am I special? Roshi, no. Roshi, yes, I am special. I'm special, but I'm never schizophrenic. I mean, I'm just talking with Jesus Christ always. But you must understand that everybody has the ability to talk to Jesus Christ. And if you talk to Jesus Christ like I do, then you have special abilities. Roshi, now what kind of abilities? I mean, just abilities to be able to talk to Jesus Christ, and that's it. Roshi, I feel that Jesus Christ is always talking to you. if you understand what I mean. See, so for myself over here, I'm going to wash the dishes. I'm washing dishes so I can help my life to succeed. So you guys have to help yourself to elaborate on your story and get your story out and be able to have your nice and beautiful feelings done. You're actually understanding straight away that I feel my dad is sleeping in the room over there, which means I can have a nice and beautiful bath. I can have a nice and beautiful bath, but I see the communication with style over here. It's saying that I have to wash myself over here. I have to wash myself and my bum and everything. And before I go to sleep, I just do medications before bedtime. And that's it. So what I want to do is help myself to elaborate on my story, which is help myself to see much greater, and I see much greater through what I'm saying, that people have been placing me on the community treatment order, which is an order of intent to keep me taking medications, and they want me to take medications to live my life. Otherwise, they never let me free, and they make me much more sick, and they're just unaware of what they're doing, guys. So what I need to do is just let it be. I need to be taking my medication. And I'm learning something new. I mean, how are they understanding anyway how much medication I need in life? See now, the evidence supports that you guys understand something. That everybody's different, everybody's doing something different in life. But you must understand straight away that if you learn to grow, that you see straight away that I can feel my presence over here. It says straight away to just go and sit down, to just see over here, this couch over here. And this couch, understand, it's a leather couch. See, a leather couch over here. And I lay down, I just go for it. And I apologize for the rude convenience over here. But the thing over here is I want to show you something that I never sit on that couch ever again. I mean, that couch there is a leather couch, and I'm a vegan. So my dad has a leather couch with him, and he uses this leather couch to do something with it. So he wants to sit down on a leather couch because he's a meat eater. So I learned something about this life. I'm learning something regardless of the situation. And I never ever play music very loud when I be making myself do my aspects of life over here. But what I want to do now is groom myself. I want to help myself to groom. But guess what? I'm ready to just listen back to my music for a bit. I'm getting cold over here in the room. I see the room's getting cold. So what I want to do is put the side music over here. I'm going to put my music on the side over here. I'm going to put the nice and beautiful heater on. Put the heater on. And I want to just let it be for that way. I have a trolley over here as well. And a trolley is something different. I'm learning how to use a trolley, yeah. I can see phases of my life now. I have my copies over here. I have copies. And these copies have to go somewhere. They can stay there for now. And I'm learning something new. I'm learning how to grow myself, regardless of what's going on. So anyway, I'm learning how to be myself. So if you guys want to grow yourself differently, then learn to appreciate yourself and what you have in your life, because that's how I see life. I see life as a different way to enjoy. I mean, you have to enjoy your life, yeah? I mean, you have to enjoy your life differently. I mean, you have to sit in front of the TV sometimes. I mean, you can do whatever you want. So for myself over here, it's much more how I feel. I feel I need to wash my bum hole. I have to wash my bum hole because why is that? I realize it's because people who never wash their bum hole can get skin cancer in terms of anal cancer. So just understand that. So I do wash my bum hole all the time, every day. But because I just went out of the hospital today, I was just in the toilet. I just have to go and do that. So what I'm doing now is I'm just listening to music, and I have a feeling that I want to have a bath. So I want to have a bath today because it's been 7 weeks since I've had a bath in my life. So I want to have a bath for myself. And that's it. I probably should just learn how to open stuff learn to open something inside of the beautiful life that you have. And learn to open everything via technology and business. So if you're learning something today, then what you learn is what you are. And that's what you have to understand straight away, how to do that for yourself. I mean, if you guys can learn how to make yourself nice and sweet, then you have to understand straight away how I feel. I feel that you guys can understand straight away that if I look at myself in the mirror and I look at what I'm doing in daily life, that I'm planning my life ahead of the game. I'm planning because that's how I live my life. I live my life differently. I live my life in a way that I'm helping myself to succeed differently, and I'm looking for aspects of life to help myself to improve myself, yeah? I mean, that's what I'm doing. I mean, if you guys want to improve your life differently, then you have to go and see how it feels to just go and grow yourself. I mean, how do you feel that you can grow yourself differently, and then you understand straight away that you can love your life. I mean, every single day, just understand straight away that you have to go and do something nice and beautiful for yourself. So anyway, so I'm just listening to my music over here, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying my nice and beautiful time. So if you want to help yourself to deliver information, then upload MP3 online and upload all this nice and beautiful time with yourself, so you can understand how to live your life much greater. See, so now, since I'm actually growing myself differently, I'm learning to become free. I'm learning to become myself over here. I'm learning to enjoy myself over here with different aspects of life. So I see my mum saying, well, thank God after 25 years, can't believe it lasted so long. That she can't believe it. So she cannot believe that my couches over here, I mean, it's her couches, but she's saying something about how it all goes to waste in terms of something that's more got to do with her and I over here. And I can see how it's just a different conversation altogether. And I'm understanding that you guys have to understand that she said really, well, thank God after 25 years, can't believe it lasted so long. I mean, she's talking about the couch. And that's because my dad threw out her couch, and after 25 years he had the couch, so, and that's all. So every single day I'm learning to say yeah, say yeah, I understand. I'm just writing some emojis over here. I'm laughing with her. And guess what? Probably you must understand. So as I grow myself differently, I'm looking for different areas of life over here to enjoy myself differently. And it's much more how everything's different for myself over here I'm learning. I'm learning that nice and beautiful mission of life. See, so for myself now, I'm realizing the business is back in schedule, and I'm back in schedule for my business. So what I want to do is I want to help myself to quickly see life differently, and I want to see life differently in a way that everything's working out for me. So I'm enjoying myself differently, so I can just realizing, so I can realize how I do much greater in my life. And what I want to do now is just realize now that I want to upload content. So what content do I want to upload online now? Whereas that's the thing. Whereas now it's time for me to have a nice and beautiful time with myself over here, where I can actually go and do some content. But first I want to help myself to have a shower or bath. And now I understand that is something I need to do too, but I have to go and do that for myself. And I realize now is the time for that. I realize now what I want to do is help myself to have information services going online. And I want to always walk around life with a light on. So I want to help myself to upload my content online. I help myself to upload content online so I can really see what's going on with my life, and I can just dwell upon my life much greater. So every single day, that as I'm really performing myself to the best degree I can, I have to look brand new, guys. I have to look brand new. And with the knife, I understand something with that knife now. I understand that knife is done, knife is done. But if you understand straight away, that video, I asked Jesus Christ, can I see a video? Rosh Jesus Christ says, yeah. Rosh Jesus Christ says something around that. I always look to see what Jesus Christ says about everything. So I'm understanding that knife over there is something that people are going to find over there. I'm going to say, somebody threw a knife over here. And I'm going to say, report to the police. So yeah. I say, oh well. So what can I do about it? I say, ask Jesus Christ what I can do about this now. I mean, Jesus Christ says, just walk around your life now and just agree with what happens. I just agree with it. Jesus Christ says I can get away with it. I see Jesus Christ says, yeah, it's possible that I can get away with it. But it's just a knife. I mean, I threw it down in the gutter over there, and the police may come and get it. So, oh well. I'll never do that again. I'll learn from my lesson. Now, what I want to do is upload content. So, of course, I understand what to do now. I have to upload all this content online. And what I want to do from that point is I have to go and have a shower. I have a quick shower, and then I'll get down to my music section. And now, do I have a shower or a bath? Probably I have a bath. I have a bath for a bit. I actually have a bath. I have a bath and I just go and listen to music for a bit, and just live life. And also I get off the audio program for a bit, and it's much more how I feel that I love my life so much that I can dwell upon my life differently. So it's all different for me now, and what I want to do is just a different way of life anyhow. So I'll let it be this way. So as I'm really growing myself differently, I'm learning that my life is unwinding down. So I want to unwind. I want to relax for the first day of my life over here. I want to do something different, and a little bit that way. I get hungry as well. I get hungry because I'm doing my life greater, and I'm learning to adjust. I just have to adjust myself. I have to try some things that I've been meaning to do for 7 weeks over here. And it's just the way it is, guys. I mean, once you've been in hospital for 7 weeks, then you understand straight away what I mean. From a time of place of how you feel about life, that your nice and beautiful legacy is worth it if you just keep going with it. Broshi, just how it is, huh? Broshi, yeah, Broshi, there's plenty of life coaches as well. Broshi, there's just nobody like I. Broshi, I'm one of the best, always. Broshi, but everybody can say that too. Broshi, everybody can say that they are one of the best. Broshi, anybody can just say that, but go and do it. And go and prove it to yourself that you're the best. And go and achieve all that you want to achieve in your life, at least. And achieve all this nice and beautiful victory in your life. I mean, achieve all these nice and beautiful theories that you want to give. And lift yourself from the situation. I mean, lift yourself from everything. So I just go and groom myself now as well, very quickly. I understand something now. I have time to just deliver my content very quickly. So that's what I can do. And I can just go and trim my beard over here. So I'm just trimming my mustache. So you guys have to trim your mustache sometimes. And it's very important for you guys to understand that when you're trimming your mustache, be careful to never cut yourself. And just follow the orders. I mean, I never kill anybody. I mean, just go and follow your orders, guys. I mean, follow what you really believe. Actually, that's the way it is. Actually, if you understand, my dad's sleeping, so it's much better that I just keep going and I keep improving myself over here. And I keep doing something to enjoy myself. So if you're understanding life and how life can be, you have to understand straight away how I'm always growing myself regardless of what's happening around my area, around town. So you just understand straight away how I feel. I feel for that for people to play my music around town, or it's something different, but it's more how it is. First, you must understand. I understand straight away you guys are falling asleep, are you? First, nobody's falling asleep, but guess what? First, it's much more how I feel that no matter what, if you guys are really, really in this nice and beautiful audio program, you have to understand straight away that you have to understand that I'm looking for a better opportunity to speak to you guys in different ways. So what I want to do is I want to keep going, but a little bit that way. First, a little bit that way. I want to keep going. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. So I'm just cutting my nice and beautiful mustache over here, and I'm showing you my life. And this is a documentary of my life. And this is something that you guys have to learn to do with your life. And I'm learning to be on my own over here. I'm learning to document all my life. I have to document all my life, guys. I mean, why is that? I mean, it's important. I mean, why is it important to document my life? I can say because when you document your life, you'll learn something from it, and people will find you important. Actually, that's why. You should find yourself important, and never find yourself boring. because you're going to learn something from what I say, and you have to understand that. And you guys have to understand straight away that if I'm growing myself differently, I'm growing myself in the best way forward right now. I'm growing myself through different ways of being, and I have to simply find mechanics to help myself to deliver a better mustache and a better deal for my life. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just delivering a better way of life, yeah? And that's what you guys need to do. Everybody's trying to create a legacy for themselves. Or you guys have to do that for yourself. So there we go. If you understand how to do that, it's much more how I feel. I feel that you guys have to understand that I'm trying my best to groom myself while also talking to you. So it's much more how I'm documenting my life. So let it be that way. So make sure you guys understand straight away that I'm for you every single day to win and love your life, and that's how you actually improve yourself, yeah? I mean, improve yourself upon what you're doing. I'll never be able to groom you for today. I understand straight away I can unwind myself, and I'm never a failure, but I see people calling me a failure for some reason. Apparently they're saying, oh, what a failure. And look at his following. I mean, look how many people follow him. I say, yeah. Good. I mean, good for you, man. Good for you, man. I feel the world wants to be nice to me now for some reason. I feel the world wants to be nice to me and say, oh, let's just follow Danny because look at how many people never follow him. Ask Jesus Christ about that. I mean, Jesus Christ says, but look at what you're doing for them. And look at how much content I'm giving you guys for free. I mean, you understand? I mean, look how much I'm a great person. I deserve followings. I deserve people to follow me. But I understand most people are just never really into life, mate. I get to have a different life anyway. I have to enjoy myself. So it's more about understanding now. Don't let it be that way. I never hit you. But it's more how I need to grow myself, yeah? So for myself now, I need to upload content and I need to enjoy having my life around town. And that's it. Personally, I just plan my life from now on. I sit next to a fireplace and I promote myself. Personally, it's more how I'm doing everything in the dark over here with my word I, but never do anything in the dark. I mean, do it in the light because it's much better. So anyway, I've been eating too much chili over here. So what I want to do is help myself to love myself differently and just enjoy. I have to enjoy. So it's all different. Whereas my business is coming on strong, I'm looking for better ways to deal with life. I'm understanding there's a lockdown happening, but I'm doing my business at least. So I'm understanding I'm in a better situation than ever before. And I'm climbing up the charts now. See, anyway, I just had a good drink of soy milk. And I feel like laying down in a nice beautiful bathtub for a bit of time. And I feel like listening to music. And now let's have a look what I can do. I can definitely go ahead and do that for myself. And I can also speak to you guys quickly as I'm doing that. But what I want to do is, since I'm making noise already, as I bath myself, I feel that I'm doing my life much greater. I'm doing my life in a way that's helping me move forward. And I'm looking for a better answer. I'm looking for better deals. I'm looking to help my life to succeed differently. And my life is becoming much more obvious that I see the life I want to live, and I'm living a great life. I'm living a life on my own. I had a shower today already. I feel like having a bath. And that's the thing, so better be that way. And so on to you. Do you do your privileges of life? So as long as you are faithful with yourself, you can see straight away what I mean. Make sure your life is nice and beautiful for yourself, and that way you're learning, yeah? You're learning how to scream success for your life. And that's what you guys need to be doing. I can say everybody's different though. And that's why you guys have to understand your life starts now. So anyway guys, since I'm actually talking now 24/7, I'm looking for my way out. I'm looking for a better way. I'm looking to help myself to deliver information processing. And what I want to do is learn business skills along with that. So I'm documenting my life all day long because that's what I do. I make sure I'm always learning how to document my life here. Actually now, since I'm actually documenting my life forward, I'm learning to become the best version of myself regardless of the situation. But I'm learning that Mega Drive, in order to upload Mega Drive videos now and everything into Mega Drive, you have to be in the Mega Drive application, guys, to be able to do that. And I understand it sucks, but that's the way it is. And I feel like just laying down now to just unwind, and I feel like it's just that kind of day, isn't it? So much more how I'm trying new elements to life over here, trying something new while I'm laying down and while I'm just relaxing. And it's just that kind of essence of vocation that I'm looking to suss out differently. I have much more freedom, I have much more to say, but I feel myself doing a greater job anyway. So much more how I feel. I feel different. I feel my nice and beautiful music skills now to be able to dwell upon music. But I feel like I'm blissful and in the state of art over here. And I never kill anybody. But for myself over here to individually have something greater now, I see a lockdown. I see there's a lockdown happening. And I see what's going on in life. And I see straight away how my life over here is just to unwind now. And I can go and lay down in the bed over there. And I can relax. And I can see straight away how I feel. And straight away I get up then and I just go and see it anyway. How I feel in that situation of sleeping in that bed for a bit. Which is my dad's bed over there. And which is my bedroom now. So let's have a look at what I can do. I have a nice and beautiful room over here where I can just lay down. I can lay down on the bed and I can sleep on the bed, and I have a beautiful bed where I'm understanding there's a beautiful bed for me. And I can see straight away how I feel. I feel much more blissful. feel much more of a vibe. I have a deep bliss, and I thank my dad for that. I thank my dad for that. I thank my dad for the beautiful sleeping vibe that he gave me throughout life. I'm understanding he's still alive. Thank God. I thank you. I think he understands me right now, in terms of how I feel. But I feel that no matter what, I'm learning the key art of differences of persuasion with myself, laying down over here, and I have everything I need. I have everything I ever need now. So what I want to do now is let it be. Oh, I mean, it's just so comfortable on this bed. I just never want to get up. I promise you now, what I want to do now is I want to advertise my beautiful Instagram. I can make music on the bed. I totally feel like making music on the bed now. Oh, it's a good idea. I promise you now, make music, or should I make music, or shall I make my Instagram? I'd rather make music. I'm rather go make music. I can make music right here. I can make music right here, and over here, and I have a different life. I have a different life over here. So what I want to do is enjoy myself now. I'm looking to see exactly what I can do over here. And I can make some remixes. I can remix my music tracks, and I can learn something for what I'm doing. And that's just the way it is, guys. And you have to understand that if you want to go and do something much greater for yourself, then you have to understand straight away how you have to feel your way throughout life, and you have to feel your way throughout life, and you have to live your way up in the trends of whatever you are doing. So if you want to make something happen, then make something happen in a way that you're learning how to stretch the vocal mix over here. So you're making sure that you're doing something for nothing. And I see that's all done right there. See my new projects over here. See now, I see I can just open up a Avicii one over here. I can start my new projects over here. I want to finish off my ICU track, and that's how I feel. I see, that's how I look at this Avicii track. I see, I promise you I can get the MIDI keyboard. I see, it's something similar to that. I see now, it's not sure how I feel that as I'm growing myself forward, I'm looking for nice and beautiful ways of life over here. See now, there's always something different that you can do. And let's have a look at this over here. I feel that no matter what, I can see the modifications. I see modifications are different. I see I'm looking at different aspects of life over here, but I have to upload my music tracks. See now, it's not sure how I feel. So how I feel is different. So since I'm actually doing the ICU track, I have Encore mix, I have the original mix, I want to start uploading this mix online once I do it, in terms of once I do it. And a little bit, if I want to show you too much more how I feel, I have to go on YouTube. So I go on YouTube, I put my channel, I go on my channel, I go manage videos, I see create a studio, and what I have to do is I just have to go into my playlists. I go into my different playlists, and I go into my 1 hour setups over here. So I'm going into my 1 hour YouTube setup over here. See now, see the newest, see, but it's much more how I feel. See, most popular. See, it's much more how I understand straight away. But since it's the newest program over here, I make sure that I can go and wave something up. I'm waving my nice and beautiful. I'm waving my beautiful wave of life over here, where I'm actually showing you guys a stricter feel to it, where I'm showing you a better way of life over here through different sounds and different ways of being, guys. But since I'm actually doing so over here, I can go to my nice and beautiful playlist on Danny Milivojevic, and Danny Milivojevic shows up in the Google Trends. And I have my Pinterest as well, so I have Pinterest over here. So let's have a look at the Pinterest trend over here, and people can see all these Pinterest and quotes by me, and you guys can straight away open up a Pinterest trend and you can go and follow and see what I've been doing. See Danny Milivojevic, see images, see it's much more how it is. See, anyway, see, as I'm growing myself, I'm growing the different aspects of life differently. I'm growing different aspects of life to make sure that no matter what I'm learning something different. So let's have a look at the videos over here. So I'm looking at videos and showing you guys exactly what I'm doing in regards to everything, and I'm just making sure that you can find me on Google. I see now, anyway, I have everything much greater for myself over here. I'm focusing on making sure that I'm learning how to grow myself in different ways. So my Instagram is something new, and people can find my Instagram, no worries. So they can find my Instagram and Pinterest right at the top, and my YouTube account is all at the top as well. And they can find my YouTube account and Instagram and Pinterest, and excellent for me. See, excellent. See now playlists. See, when I go into playlists over here, I want to see my 1 hour music production series and sets. See now, excellent. See now, a little bit that way. I see now, what I want to do is just help myself to explain that no matter what, I'm learning how to do my life. So I feel that no matter what, I let it all be, and I move on. I move on into different endeavors and different ways of being and different ways of doing life. So it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, it's much more how that's done. So what I want to do is go into ICU track over here, and there is one of these ones, which is which one? This is the Encore mix. Let's have a look. See, Encore mix. See, that's the Encore mix. See, 137. I see Instagram. See, so I'm just looking to help myself to create the nice and beautiful ICU mix over here. I see, so do I see jail time in my life? I see no jail time in my life. I have no jail time because I have my words and I just do my words only. So of course, that way I'm looking to see my life much greater. I see now, that's the nice and beautiful original mix. I see the nice and beautiful 16-bit mix, which is part 2 right here, and that's the part 3 version. I have the long mix, which is right here, and I have to make another mix, which is the stretch mix. So let's have a look at this now. So I'm looking at my beautiful sounds over here. I have my phone over here, just to upload. I've just to upload my YouTube video, and I'm learning different architectures around my music here. I'm learning to use my beautiful sounds and structures to perform my endeavor of helping myself to live my life, and I have to do something to help my life to succeed. I see now these days it really does do a longer time, and takes in terms of just it takes a longer time to upload something into Mega Drive these days. I'm not sure why, but I'm trying. I have to send them a message so I can do a better life. So let's have a look at this now. See, so what I need to do is I need to listen to the actual music track. So let's have a look. I see now, do I record it? I ask Jesus Christ, do I record the screen over here? I see Jesus Christ saying, I see, give more, huh? I see, give more. I see, I'm just recording the ideas, but if I record the screen, it means that I have to upload much more gigabytes online, and people never watch that much anyway of what I'm doing. But I'm recording the ideas with words. Actually, that's more important anyway, which is the words that I give. I see Jesus Christ about that. Jesus Christ saying, just a little bit that way. I can record with OBS systems, and I can record over here. How big is this recording? See, 21 hours. 21 hours. See, this one here goes for how long? See, it sounds good. See, it sounds good. See, so I'm just learning, guys. I'm learning. I'm learning how to just learn to never frustrate myself, but I'm learning how to just grow myself. See, now what I want to do is I want to record the OBS systems. I want to record something, but guess what? I mean, just keep going, and people can hear me and what I'm doing. So I just record myself over here. You guys can hear me. So I'm recording myself on both screens. See, anyway, so the important thing is for me now to recognize is to sleep time, in terms of to be in a sleep time way right now, to have sleep time right now is now an opportunity for me to understand that I can keep going all night, but it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, there's more than enough time for me to upload this content online and to have a dealing with myself where I'm learning the infrastructure of being able to do something for my life over here, where I'm just enjoying myself differently, and I'm enjoying my beautiful way of life over here with myself. So I see how other people never care about really, let's say, learning from me through Mega Drive much, but I have it just in case. And now I'm trying my best to never delete the content from Mega Drive, because I can use it. I can put it on a website somewhere. I can just have it just as a nice and beautiful way of life that teaches me all this kind of way of life through different ways of believing. And I'm changing slowly. I'm changing my vocational remarks and the way I speak through tones and through ways of life. I've over 302 courses inside How To series. So this is my course 302. I see how I'm learning, say, how to be greater than I. See, it's much more how it is. And you guys have to learn how to be greater than I always. I promise you, it's much more how I feel. That if I learn anything about life, I'm learning how to just deliver content regardless of the situation. So for myself now, I'm learning that I can do some music, but a little bit. I'm making sure that I go into my how-to series videos and I see straight away how people are and how people are going their separate ways and how people are doing throughout their lifetimes. And people get old. I mean, people get very old. They're unable to go like they were before because they feel that they are unable to do something important in their life. I'm pretty sure that I'm trying to upload all this content, but now for my life over here, instead of watching other people, how about you go create your own legacy much more than they do? I mean, do you understand? I mean, it's all about that. I mean, it's all about making sure that you have a greater legacy, yeah? So, for myself over here, I have to understand something. I have to connect the dots together, and I have to go and somehow create a 100-hour book over here with my nice and beautiful ways of life. So, let's have a look over here. See, this is ACX, and ACX is an audiobook website where I can go and put my nice and beautiful title of my books over here, so I can do audiobooks with ACX, so I have to promote myself, yeah? And I feel that no matter what, That's much more how I feel. So what I want to do is log in. I can log into the website, ACX. I can just go and place my password. And we can just see what's going on really quickly. And I sold 10 units of my book. So I want to assert more titles. I can just see what I'm doing over here. So let's have a look at this. I see now there's all this missing tax information. I see your tax information has been submitted, but some information are missing. I see to publish a book on ACX requires all potential payers to provide valid taxpayer identification information via a tax information interview. I see what's next. I see you may need to mail your tax documents to Amazon if you did not consent to the electronic signature. I see how do I do that. See where's the tax information. See now. I see I have to file my tax interview. I see go to royalty tax interview. I see take interview. I do an interview over here. I have to provide them with something. I see individual. I see now. I see for US tax purposes. I see a business. I say no. I see now. I want to do a non-civil for estate or corporation and partnership. I see. I'm not sure which one over here. I see type of beneficial owner is I see simple trust is a flow through trust receiving payments on behalf of the underlying beneficiaries. I see partnership. I see complex. I see private foundation. I see tax exempt organization. I see international organization. See, it's more like that. See, are you acting as an intermediary agent or other person receiving payments on behalf of another person or a flow-through entity? I say no. I see select a country. I say Australia, please. I say Australia. I say 6 Travada Street. I say why not. I see TIN value. See, continue. I have to get myself a TIN. I have to contact support. See, I contact support, but support is unavailable. I have to post my stuff on TIN. Let's say I have to get myself a TIN number. So how to get? I say how to get a TIN number. See how to get a TIN number. See TIN. See I have to file a tax identification number. And how do I get one? I see how to get I see how do I get a TIN. So you will need to complete a form, which is a social security card. I have to call this number here. I see form is also available by calling this number. I have to complete this process. But is there a free way to do this? Or actually maybe. I want to try calling them anyway, but I have to get credit. I have to get credit anyway. So now I want to be able to go online and just check my audiobook websites. Audiobook exchange. I see, yeah. I want to upload all these audiobooks. See how can I go and do upon helping myself to upload. Say upload audiobooks. Say upload audio books. So upload audio, books. See now, I ask Jesus Christ, is it possible for me to just upload it into Mega Drive and just have a Mega Drive account? Roshi, yeah. Roshi, it can work for me to just do that. I'm trying my best over here, but it's more how, that's more YouTube account. See, it's more YouTube. See, sync your audiobooks. See, now that's the way it is. See, so what I want to do now is just relax because I have so much content. I have so much content and it's nice and beautiful for me to have a lot of content. But what I want to do is lay myself down in a better way. I want to focus upon helping myself to just deliver content and just drink some water so I can do better. See, so anyway, I feel much greater, and let's have a look over here. I feel that there's a lot of work to do, and that's excellent. Of course, that's excellent, and there's work to do in life. I want to help myself to deliver content, so what I want to do now is just lay down, relax, and just enjoy myself. I want to have some peanut butter because there's been some times over here where I have been missing out on peanut butter, and I want to put back my stuff over here in terms of my medications, and that's the medications they want me to take, whereas people want me to take medications. So what I do is I move on, man. I see it's much more how Mega Drive shows me direct links to everything, man. Motion Mega Drive has everything I ever need, and it's the one website that people can find me on. Clearly, people can find me on my Mega Drive, and now it's much more how I feel for the next 100 years. Actually, Mega Drive is excellent for me. For the next 100 years, I never care about after that. But I have to care about that. I have to care about having something online. But all my videos are on YouTube. All my videos are on YouTube. So that's excellent. I get myself, now I want to get myself the, what's it called? I want to get myself the peanut butter. So I have to get myself a knife. Get myself a knife. I make sure I'm learning. I'm never a killer. I'm learning how to be positive. And I'm learning how to show you guys very quickly that I'm here with my dad over here. And he's sleeping, so I'm getting a knife. But I'm never getting the knife to kill him. I'll never kill anybody. See now, let me see this. So yeah, I have this nice and beautiful butter knife. But guess what? I'm always learning something, yeah? I'm learning how to be greater regardless of the situation. I have to learn anyway, I have to learn anyway how people are making their legacies. And if you want to make your legacy grow, it's the best situation for you to do so. And what can you do? I mean, learn how to help yourself, yeah? I mean, just help yourself to relax. I mean, if you can understand how to do that, then you can understand what I mean. I mean, every single day I care about what I have in life. Because I understand how it feels to have aspects of my life taken away from me. I understand how people can be so cruel I mean, people can be the cruelest people you've ever met, I promise you. I promise you, since I'm actually understanding something, I'm understanding that my legacy is so much more important than other people's legacy. And I'm understanding I'm doing something to help my life. And that's how I feel. I feel I'm doing something to help my life. And that's what you guys need to be doing. I always have a bowl underneath my self where I may eat. So if I'm eating with two hands, I have a bowl underneath to just to grab all the breadcrumbs from the sandwich or from the food. So it drops in the bowl, so I'll do better. And to just make sure I never make a mess, to make sure I'm doing better. I also feel a massive difference in my communicational skills, that my communicational skills are lifting. And I'm talking much better, and I'm much more confident in how I speak, and that's very important. And I'm also faster in how I'm talking, and that's also great for you guys to understand how I overcame schizophrenia, which is a mental disorder or speaking words. And you have to understand that many people have an ability to speak words today, and they just have to speak more words to overcome schizophrenia, and that's it. I'm showing you this from life experience. But medications and stuff like that, in terms of medications, that you can overcome it only by speaking more words. Can you overcome schizophrenia and everything in terms of disease and everything? Because I've done it by experience. I can say the biggest disability and the biggest disease is speaking no words in life. Honestly, you must understand, your words matter if you speak them. Please speak them so you can understand how to do better. See, anyway, guys, I see you just have to try it, don't you? I see so many people doing better than me in terms of life. I see how they're doing better than me though. Actually, what do they have that I am missing? Actually, maybe plastic money. Actually, that's it, no? Actually, plastic money, huh? Oh, plastic money. I mean, how much plastic money did Jesus Christ have in life? Actually, 0 plastic money in his pocket. Actually, does plastic money make you something big? Actually, nah. I mean, the guy that can travel the world, huh? I mean, how much did Jesus Christ travel around the world? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Jesus Christ says already, you can see, that just traveling your country is more enough. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just travel your country. I mean, how far do you want to go away from your mum and dad? I mean, how far do you want to go away from your babies in life? I mean, how far do you want to go away from your wife and husband? I mean, how much do you want to travel without them? Why don't you stick to family? I mean, stick to family. I mean, stay close to family in life. I mean, it's much better to have family than it is to travel the world. I feel, no matter what, now I'm never sick. I'm learning something. I'm learning how to grow myself, and it's soothing to be able to do some music production for a bit. But I'm learning how to do much better words. And I'm learning different areas. I'm learning different areas of life. I'm learning something different. I'm learning how to enjoy myself differently. And I'm making sure that no matter what, you guys understand, I have to upload new content. And now, since I'm uploading new content, I understand something now. That everything's up online. Everything's up online now. I mean, how does Jesus Christ go about it? I mean, Jesus Christ says, the videos are all up online. First, the audio, I say the audio is all in my Mega Drive. I mean, what else do you want? I'm providing you guys all these audio programs for free. I mean, you guys may as well read it. First, you must understand that. And first, you must understand, so for myself to do audiobooks now, I promise you there's a chance that I can do it. I have to get myself a TFN in terms of TIN, and I have to see how to do it. I have to see how to download all this, let's say, content to put on audible.com, and all I have to do is just go quickly to the site over here, which is the Amazon Kindle site. I have Amazon Kindle site over here. Just say Amazon, say Kindle, and I upload all my books online. Say Kindle store, say publish, say publish on Kindle. Let's see now. I publish my Kindle book and a little bit away. And I have 3 books over here where all I have to do is sell the books. See, that's a draft. See, 3 books already. See, How to Live a Life of Simplicity. See, Ultimate Road to Success book. See, continue to set up. See, I'll continue setting up this profile. Let's see now. So you give $800. So you give $800 to get a laptop, and they give you a keyboard that has no lighting on it. See, oh well. See, a little bit that way. See, just the way it is, isn't it? See now, the additions is I see the additions. I see the additions is honest. I see keywords a little bit away. See now, that's the way it is. I save and continue. So it's actually everything is working now. I publish these books online for free. So let's have a look at this one. I have all that for free. Save and continue. So what I'm doing now is I'm just publishing 4 books. I'm publishing 5 books onto the internet, where I'm just learning how to dwell upon helping my chances over here become for free over here. So 99 cents, man. See, 99 cents has to be, 99 cents. See, just publish the ebook. I just want to publish it. I just publish the ebook and let it be that way. See, that's all nice and beautiful. See, in review. See, I see 99 cents. Here's the key setup over here. I have 3 books over here. And as long as it just goes online, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. And that's already 3003 quotes by Daniel Milivojevic. On Kindle Publishing, you can find me. And that's it. I promise you, at least I'm living my life. I'm living my life helping you guys. And I'm doing it for free. I'm helping you guys for free. And that's it. But I see, you might say, but you never did help me much. I gave you so many ideas, but it's up to you if you want to read. It's up to you if you want to read that much. I mean, that's your life. See, with myself, I have to do this at $2.99. See, $2.99. I have no worries. I just want to publish the ebooks from now on. I'll publish them really quickly, and it just stays up online forever. See, it all stays up forever online. and it becomes live right away. See, the first ways of life over here is to just own the total copy of the books that you write, but it happens like that really quickly. And the more you talk, the better, I promise you. I learned something in the 5 years that I've been talking. I've learned so much. And I've learned to be able to just grow myself differently. And I understand my boundaries and what I've come to have right now and what I have now comparing it to what I had before. I understand more. I understand more experience. I have more experience over here to understand I'm in a better position right now. I'm in a much better position, and because I'm in a much better position, I'm learning to have my life much greater and much better than ever before, to love my life differently, and I learn to never suffocate myself, but just to enjoy myself. Yeah, I had 2 slices of peanut butter with bread, and it's nice and beautiful just to eat a bit of everything, and that way you tempt yourself. I had some diarrhea, guys. I had some diarrhea recently because I was eating chili and blueberry juice and soy milk juice and chili, and I was putting all this stuff in my body. I was just rampaging on all this food and drink, and then I felt sick. I realized if you eat too much, you feel sick. I promise you. My mum was feeling sick recently. I say she was feeling sick recently about her decisions about life. I can say it's because she was eating too much. So she was eating something too much, but she never wants to say it. I see she makes up something like some UFO, just or some alien came to the Earth to make her sick, but it was never her. It was never her that made herself sick. It was somebody else. So yeah, see, she's like that. See, oh well. See, it seems like that. See, it's just the way it is. I see now a little bit that way. I see you guys have to understand now that since I'm actually doing much greater, I may have to face jail time. And let it be. Let it be that way. I'm never worrying about myself over here. I accept it. I accept everything. I see Kindle publishing. I see Kindle ebooks. I see now, that's the thing. I want to try to go on Mega Drive. And I understand something now. That since that's the case, I'm learning something now. It's time for me to just learn how to appreciate my life. I'm learning to see my life much greater. I'm learning to be ahead of the crowd in what I'm doing. And I'm enjoying my life. But there's a lot to do with my legacy here. I'm learning to do greater, and that's the important thing. See, anyway. So the best thing you can do is never talk to other people online. If you never talk to them, I promise you that you do better. But if you talk to them when they reply to you, then it's even better for you to do so. And guess what? I promise you that the best thing you can do online, period, is never talk to people online, because you never have time for them. That's it. You never have time for people online. But you do have time for those people who call you and those people who talk to you. So if somebody talks to you first, you reply. But if you have too many people talking to you online, then talking to them may take away half your day or too much of your time. So what you do is you learn to advertise to people to say, hey, there's too many of you messaging me, so please understand that I have to do something else other than reply to you guys because I want to do better for myself. First, that's it. First, now understand. No matter what, if you understand straight away, just reply to the people who contact you. I mean, do you understand? First, that's all you have to do. So what I want to do now is, since I'm actually understanding my nice and beautiful way of life over here as a way of happening, I want to help myself to explore. I want to explore something. But what can I explore now? I can explore helping myself to deliver information. I can go sleep. I can upload something online. I can talk to you. So there's plenty to do. See, now my Instagram is coming up. I see my Instagram is coming back online. And now, since I'm understanding my popularity on Instagram, I'm understanding something. I just keep going. And what I want to do is my quote books. I want to do my quote books. And now, my quote books is something different. I want to show you it's much more how I feel to just keep going. And I want to help myself to deliver information like this. And I'll let it be that way. I save to the device all these nice and beautiful quotes, and from that point it goes into Pinterest, and once it goes into Pinterest, I move on. I start downloading and I start doing something else, and as long as it goes into Pinterest, honestly, then I'm filling up my legacy to go online, and that's it. I'm exposing much more of what is happening around town for me personally. I mean that's the way it is. And for myself to deliver information, I have to be able to deliver information that helps me grow personally, to make sure that I'm learning the architecture of what's going on with me always. So I'm learning the key differences of art. So what I do now is I have Pinterest over here, and I add to home. And Pinterest is an application where you use these quotes, or you put quotes, or you put some photos of yourself, or whatever you have of yourself, and it goes up online somewhere, and people just find you and they read your quotes and they read from you whatever you have in terms of ideas, and that's how you do it. I mean, make sure you understand straight away how it feels to go and do a great job for yourself. So if you want to do anything to help yourself to deliver information, then you guys have to understand straight away how it feels to love life differently, and to understand straight away that you're learning. Yeah, I mean, be a learner. I mean, be someone who understands how to learn yourself, and learn yourself in a way of doing greater. So that's what you guys need to do. So EP 59. See, now because I'm learning how to grow myself differently, I'm learning the key architectures and key skills of being able to have my organizational skills handing over toward I and handed over to I, so I can understand it's all handing over in a greater direction. And that's what I mean. So as I really grow myself differently, I'm learning the best aspect of life to be giving my life a greater sequence. So as I really study upon my life over here, I'm learning something new. I'm learning to add something to a section where I'm learning the key differences of wherever you believe yourself to be in life. And wherever you believe yourself to be is something much more that you have to study upon, and you have to learn to upload yourself a victory up online always, so that you can dwell upon something better for yourself, is what I mean. And that's how it is. If you understand how to grow yourself differently, then grow yourself in different ways of orchestration, and then you understand straight away what I mean. Now, each and every single day, just upload as much as you can up online, so people can read from you, and so people can do your life much greater, so people can feel what you are doing in your life, so you can work it out with yourself, so you can understand straight away how it feels to live life to the greatest point of view possible. And that way you're learning. You're learning some key differences of life. And that's it. Actually, it's not sure how I feel that everything's already online for me. But on Pinterest, it's something different. And now I can save myself so much time over here. And that's the thing. On Pinterest, it saves forever for sure. And that's why I'm saying that I'm learning the best architecture of being alive. But am I wasting time? Unfortunately, nah. I'm not wasting time. For now, I'm learning something. I'm learning that my ebooks in terms of life is going up online. And now I can give people money to put into an ebook for me personally. And they can work they can work it out, and they can write it all down and make me an ebook. But I personally understand straight away that I'm learning to just do it myself. And as I do it myself, I'm learning the key architectures of being able to, frustrate myself, but being able to hold still in a way that I'm learning how to grow myself regardless of the situation. So that's what I mean. I mean that I'm feeling good about my life, feeling excellent, feeling the holy grail of life. And you guys also have to feel yourself stronger and stronger. And you guys have to understand straight away how it feels to have support from people. As long as you guys have support from people, probably that's what you guys need. Probably you guys need support from people today to help yourself to coexist in a family of people where you're actually understanding straight away how you feel. And how you feel must be something nice and beautiful for yourself to deliver information. And that's it. Because if you can understand how to deliver information, then you understand straight away how services work. And you can see straight away how you can develop freedom and courage and strength to organize yourself much greater. And that way you're learning. I mean, what exactly are you learning? I mean, you must be learning something to help yourself to deliver much more content. I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, learn to appreciate that. I mean, learn to appreciate that you guys have that nice, beautiful attitude going. I mean, as long as you guys have a beautiful attitude going, actually, then that's the key important difference of life every single day. Actually, that you guys are safe and sound. But if you guys want to understand how to really deliver information, then information happens for a reason. First, information happens for the sole reason to help you to survive and to thrive. But I'm learning that actual aspect of helping myself to deliver information. So I'm feeling that no matter what, that as I really grow myself, I realize this stuff with the pins is working, but it's never working as good as I thought. So what I want to do is I want to let it be. I want to move on. I realize it's much more work, I feel, and it just makes everything much more difficult, I promise you. I mean, why is that? I promise you, because I feel that there is a better way. I'm never difficult, but people try and make it difficult. I mean, people never care about your legacy, and guess what? They never care about your legacy. But they do care in other ways. First, people care and they don't care. First, they care and they never care. I mean, your legacy is something for you to deliver for yourself. I mean, what can you do? I mean, you have to understand that I feel the Mega Drive is so amazing that I have all these courses up online for free. But people are, or should people are unwilling to watch it. Personally, now, guess what? A little bit that way. A little bit that way. I'm learning that people have to sign up to Mega Drive to watch my videos. And that's it. I realize my videos are already on YouTube. I realize now that's all different. So what can I watch? And I mean, what can I see exactly much more on my Mega Drive? Which I can see my quotes, which I can download my quotes. Which it's all set up. Which that's all set up. I never want to make it harder for myself. I mean, what does Jesus Christ do? I mean, Jesus Christ says, that's the thing. I keep going. I mean, I'm trying my best. But YouTube and all that is different. And there's so much to upload online. The Mega Drive is the only way to really coexist in a better way for me to deliver information. But I'm learning to help you. I'm learning to just do my life greater anyway, so I can go and grow myself. But I feel olanzapine over here is actually making me fall asleep. It makes me feel nice. I I see olanzapine is making me feel nice and steady. And my mood swings are nice and beautiful too. I see it's a medication. I see anyway. I feel that you guys have to understand that as I grow myself differently, I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning the different architectures of life. I see if you want to develop yourself, then it's the best strategy that you can be doing now. I'm a hard lockdown now. I have the 1 hour rule for the next 3 weeks. And guess what? Unfortunately, it's much more how I feel. Now, I eventually have to produce music too, and I want to produce music. But just right now, I'm learning to fall asleep very soon. And I go on the bed over there and I just fall asleep. And that's it. I'm learning to just enjoy myself, yeah? I mean, that's what you guys have to understand. First, if you understand something, to never ever overeat. I mean, never overeat. I mean, otherwise you guys get very, very, let's say, sick. So what you need to realize is, since now I have much more time to do audio programs, I'm learning something. I'm learning to never frustrate myself. But I understand Jesus Christ wants to definitely try to make all these audio programs work for himself, so he can place it somewhere online. I'm pretty sure though, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure I put my key in people's hands, and guess what? I'm pretty sure they can just share the link, but nah. I'm pretty sure, what can they do about it? I'm pretty sure they can do nothing about this. I'm pretty sure they can delete my content forever. I'm pretty sure, guess what? I'm pretty sure it's much more how it is. But everything that's on YouTube is staying forever on YouTube, at least. Unfortunately, they never get my YouTube account. Unfortunately, they never ever get my YouTube account. Unfortunately, though, now I'm understanding cyber criminals. I'm understanding how cyber criminals is your family. And your family is. But you must understand you have to be careful. I mean, you have to understand that over time, I feel now that I'm learning how people get to go through pages and pages of people to get to me. But yeah, I mean, let it be that way. I see it's much more how I feel. I mean, you guys have to understand now, it's time for bed, and I'll let it be now, so I can go and sleep. I go and sleep over here, or I actually go sleep over here, and I sleep on my bed over there very soon, so I can go and do my great job over here, so I can understand. It's just, I have to close my eyes so I can go do better. I'll see you guys very soon.